Good evening, good people. It is Monday, Memorial Day weekend, Memorial Day specifically, and I already said my awesome Memorial Day and heartfelt message earlier. And again, I give praise and thanks to all the people who sacrifice their lives for us to be able to have the freedoms that we live and enjoy in this country every day. Whether you agree with war, you disagree with people who are in the military and what they have to do for us to have, freedom is never free. A lot of lives have to be paid for us to be able to enjoy the freedoms and the times and the places and things that we have here in this country. And whether you agree with it or not, don't disrespect it. You can always agree to disagree because you fucking live here. So I don't want to hear that bullshit, war is wrong, this and that, so on and so forth. We're here, we have these freedoms to enjoy because we fought for them. And good people gave their lives and gave everything they had so that we could have what we enjoy here today. So don't fucking forget that, okay? Say prayers for them, show respect, honor them by making sure that you acknowledge them at least and give that praise and that respect. Now that we've got that out of the way. So as I was telling you guys the other day, it's funny, I start my planning. If you guys noticed on my timeline, I posted that since I injured my finger, I gained 20 pounds of fat around my waist because not that just magically happened. It's because I was fucking eating bad food and I went off my diet and I wasn't training. Okay, let's get that straight first and foremost. But anyway, starting tomorrow, I'll get back on the program. I'm looking forward to it. But I wanted you guys to understand. Yeah, a friend of mine called me up today, and I told him I wasn't drinking. I was gonna stop doing it. And he's like, man, come on, have a drink for me. It's Memorial Day. I was like, all right. So out comes the Woodford Reserve one last fucking time as I sit here in my beautifully manicured front yard that God blessed me enough with. My awesome friend Chad just came by and cut it yesterday, so it looks phenomenal. And he did really, really well. Keisha, you got that. 3 pounds? Come on, Keisha. I could do that in half a day. 12 hours. You got this. No worries. Yes, that is my awesome fellow Catholic, Mary Pressburg, who I love and adore to death, who's awesome. Anyway, Keisha, you got this. 3 pounds? Come on. You can do that in a day. Remember, 1.5 gallons to 2 gallons of water, seriously, in 5 days. And with your active lifestyle, it'll be fucking gone. You probably don't drink enough water like most women, so let's get that straight and forth. All right, so let's start this off with a positive thing, folks. From my last video, I wanted to say this. Something very, very important that I wanted to point out to you guys. Be too busy working hard on your own hopes, dreams, and accomplishments to worry about what the fuck everybody else is doing. Clean up your own backyard before you go knocking on your neighbor's door. If you're so focused on your family, your friends, working hard, accomplishing your dreams and your hopes, you have no time to criticize other people. So let's start off the week after this holiday weekend with that in mind. Work hard. Tomorrow's promised to nobody. Do the best you can now, here, while you can, because there's no other opportunity. If opportunity knocks, if somebody calls you out, a friend, a coworker, whatever's going on, and says they want to spend time with you, that means something. One of my previous mentors told me that, hey, Baraka, when people invite you out somewhere to have a drink, to a party, to any kind of social occasion, you should be honored because they're thinking about you and they value your presence. So value them back and don't be an inconsiderate, selfish piece of shit cunt. Go out there, and by the way, I only use bitch, cunt, those words for men, okay, not women, because it's weak to call women derogatory names. Really, if you got to call a woman a name, you're a little bitch punk princess anyway. But back to the point at hand. Get off your ass. Doesn't matter how tired you are. Go take a fucking shower. Go out, even if it's just 15, 20 minutes. Entertain people, because you know what? That might be the last time you see them. You don't want to regret the fact that you had the opportunity to see them and spend time with them and you didn't go when time came. If people offer you their time, time is our most valuable possession. Money means nothing. You can go out and work 3 jobs like I did for 17 and a half, 18 years. Get all the money you want in the world. You can work 4 or 5 jobs. You just don't have to sleep. That's the great thing about our country. You can work as much as you want, have as much money. There's no reason to be poor. We have that freedom to work all the time. Yes, we don't live to work, but we work to live because it's a tool, but you got to find that balance in there somewhere. Work hard while you're young, put money away, do what you got to do, but at the end of the day, money is a tool to make us be able to get by through life and be happy. So back to working hard. Do the job right the first time. If it requires you to stay a couple hours late, Do it then, do it right, and then you don't have to come back and worry about it later because there might not be a next time. That also means meeting people, not just with work. That means meeting people. When you see people, make sure you greet them properly. I don't give a fuck if you're in a bad mood. Cast that shit aside. Give them a big hug. Let them know how much they're appreciated. Share that positive energy with them because that might be the last time you see them. You might die in a car accident on the way home. They might die in their sleep. You never fucking know. Our lives are short and over just like that. And the bottom line is, you don't want to have to live with regret saying, oh, I should have, would have, could have when I had the opportunity. So always fucking consider that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is all of these stupid people out here these days, again, drawing line in the sand about shit that's so inconsequential. What's important to you in life? Let me tell you what's most important to me in life over everybody. Everything. My 3 beautiful warrior princesses. You know why? Because I brought those 3 lives into this fucking world, and they are defenseless and helpless, and until they are up and running and doing what they're supposed to do, nothing is above them. Nothing. Everything else is second to them. My happiness, my wife's happiness, anyone and anyone out there, fuck everybody, my children first. That means I will sacrifice anything for them as long as they're happy and they get what they need and what they want and what they deserve, and that is the most important thing. I see so many fucking people now who are being selfish, getting fucking having fights, putting their kids second, doing all this fucked up shit when their kids are first. They didn't ask for shit. And in my opinion, you don't even have a right to get fucking divorced, okay? Don't be selfish and inconsiderate. Your children deserve a 2-parent family. There's nothing you can't work out. I was posting about the frequency that people have and make love and have sex, okay, these days. One of my friends, very sad to see, a career cop said, I'd be lucky to get laid on my birthday and Christmas. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you and your relationship with your wife? Okay? Even if she's not initiating it, when she gets out of the shower or while she's in the shower, go in there and fucking get down on your knees and fucking lick her pussy until she comes in your mouth. Stop being a bitch. Why are people so uptight about talking about sex? Sex is exactly what? Exactly, Steve. Thank you. See, Steve knows. There's too many people out here who quit. Face adversity head on. Never give up. It doesn't matter how many fucking times you fall down, you stand back up. You face adversity. There is nothing in this world. If you have enough pride as a man and as a person, not just as a man, but as a person, you'll never give up. You'll never quit. Nothing can force you to quit unless you give up yourself. There is nothing in this world that can stop you unless you allow it to stop you. Stop giving up and being a little bitch. There's nothing. Why take the easy route and say, ooh, the world is mean, it's cruel, people don't like me, I don't blah, blah, blah. Fuck all that shit. Stand up, kick ass, repeat, do your best, challenge everything and everybody, and watch them fucking see you succeed. People hate on you? What people hate is to see you succeed when they want to see you down. What they laugh about is when you're down and they don't like you. Get up, kick ass, repeat, because no matter what, they can't say shit to you if you're exceeding them and outworking them. Nobody can make you quit but you. As long as you refuse to quit and give up, you can never be defeated and you can never be called a loser. Doesn't matter if you fell down 1,000,000 times. Ever heard the saying, finish strong? Finish strong. Stop fucking quitting. Stop giving up. Oh, my day started bad. I had an accident. I spilled coffee on myself. My coworker was mean. So what? That was 1 hour out of the fucking days? Man the fuck up. Stop being a little bitch. There's still 8, 9 hours in the day. You're going to let one little thing stymie you? Oh, I'm having a bad day because so-and-so was mean to me this morning. So fucking what? Last night, little did you know, so-and-so got beat up by his whatever. Who knows? Who knows what the fuck their problem is? That's not your problem. Don't let it become your problem. Stop being a fucking bitch. Stand up, kick ass, and repeat. Again, keep fighting forward. We had a guest on our show last Wednesday, Mr. Mike Pannone. If you haven't heard of him, he's a fucking stud. That dude got a fucking charge set on his face, blew out half his face and his eyeball. He stayed conscious the whole fucking time. He's in medical history books. Everybody thought he was fucked. Never going to make a life for himself. Never have anything else moving forward. That dude proved everybody fucking wrong. Watch that episode. Super Dave goes, man, I saw you at the fucking range and you were struggling. And he said, yeah, man, I was struggling because I was processing double the light in one eye because I now have one eye. He used to be right eye dominant, right hand dominant. Now he shoots cross-eye dominant, left eye only, fake eye on the right. He never fucking gave up. He has a beautiful daughter, a thriving business, is making money, kicking ass, and helping and giving back to the community. You know why? Because he's not a little bitch, cunt, pussy, whiner, quitter. And he got out there and he kicked ass and he continues to do it every fucking day. That is how you go out. That is the way you prove yourself. Fuck the world. Show everybody. And again, stop with the judgments, people. Unless you walk through somebody else's shoes, you have no idea what the fuck they're going through. It may seem like a fucked up thing they're doing, but again, only God and only God knows what's in our hearts, what our intentions, and what's our mind, and that's it. He's the only one who can judge us. You have no idea what's going on in people's houses, what's going on in their minds, what's going on in their homes. If you see people doing fucked up shit, that doesn't mean, whose standard is that by? Are they taking care of their children? Number one. Yes. Okay, guess what? They're fucking awesome. Are they fucking sitting there and doing everything that they need to do as far as paying their bills, giving back to the community, things like that? They're fucking awesome. Do you dislike and agree with how they do certain things to other people? Fuck you. That's your opinion. All that matters is how people give back, how they treat other people, and what they do. Because when you fucking die, people are going to remember you for the things that you say and do and what you gave back to the community. Not any other of this bullshit. They don't give a fuck about your car, what kind of fucking guns you have, what kind of watch you wear, any of that bullshit. What they give a fuck about is you, your heart, and what you helped other people through. Were you there for people when they had a hard time? When they were down on the ground, did you help stick your hand down and pull them up? When they were sick, did you bring them medicine and give them an upcoming word? When they were desolate and lonely, did you go and offer to take them out and feed them? When they were hungry, did you give them money? Those are the things that matter. All of those little things. A guy told us an excellent thing today. He was on a flight. He's a veteran. They offered him a first class seat because there was a first class spot open. You know what he did? He went back, found another veteran that was in a fucking coach, big dude, said, hey man, I want you to take my seat. They argued back and forth for 5 fucking minutes about taking that seat, who's going to get that first class seat. Finally, he said he won. You know what that dude did? He sat in his coach seat. The dude that he gave the seat did, he walked up, found a female veteran, shoulder tapped her, and said, hey, I want you to take my seat. And the woman did. She'd never fucking flown first class. She was a female Marine veteran, and now she got to fly. That is fucking beautiful. That is the shit that I'm talking about heart and goodness in people. People think it's gone. Bullshit. There's plenty of people out here with good hearts that are willing to do good things for good people. You just have to find them. Stop being selfish. Look outside of yourself. See what you can do. You don't have to be monetarily rich to be a philanthropist. You can help people by offering your time, giving a fucking smile, being decent, giving people fucking... There's so much you can give of yourself. You know, me and my fellow hunters, we do Hunters for the Hungry. We go out, we hunt, we take extra deer that we get, we take it to be processed, and those people at those those soup kitchens and stuff, that's how they get meat. You know, there's a lot of good people. Steve is on here, Steve Fisher. I know for a fact that he goes around Michigan and there's people that are his friends that don't have a lot of meat that he gives meat to. I do the same thing, so does my buddy Will. There's a couple of families in West Virginia. That's how you fucking do it. Give back where you can. Do the rule that me and my family do. If you haven't used it in a year, donate it. Help someone else out. Go to your local churches, go to around the community, see who needs the help, and reach out. Go to your neighbors. Your neighbor's yard's fucked up. Simple shit. Like, it was fucking cold last winter. My neighbor right here that I'm looking across at their house, her husband was deployed on a security detail. It's 10 degrees outside. My neighbor right there, 10 degrees outside. Their trash cans hadn't been taken out on trash day. You know what I did on the way to the fucking gym? I got out of my car and I fucking took their trash cans out in 10-degree weather and brought them down to the curb because their husband, my brother, who's a fucking Purple Heart recipient, wasn't home. I'm not saying that to pat myself on the fucking back. I'm saying that because that's what it takes. A little of giving of yourself. It's that fucking simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of effort. What it takes is thought, it takes heart, and it takes mind. That's all you gotta fucking do. It's that fucking simple. Anyway, this fucking rabbit over here, by the way, I gotta tell you, is so comfortable. This rabbit is always out here every fucking day. She like lives here on her property. And she just chills. She's not zero fucks given about me standing here. Doesn't even care. Just hilarious little side note for you guys. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. I'm going to get back to my Woodford Reserve here. I want you guys to, again, start off the week strong, stay positive. Don't let anybody affect your mood. Don't let anybody take anything away from you, because the only way that you can is you give that power to somebody else. Who else is above you? Fucking nobody. So make that shit right. Get out there, kick ass. Cheers to you. And again, to all the people who've given their lives for our freedom and for our country, God bless you. May your souls rest at ease. We thank you, because otherwise we wouldn't have this beautiful country and the freedoms that we enjoy today, and nobody should take that for granted. Big hugs, much love. Your boy Big Daddy B's out. Guys, have a great fucking weekend. Get out there, kick ass, and do well. Much love. Peace.